A rare breed of men known as Sigma males prefers women who have qualities they admire. In this video, I will teach you 10 types of women Sigma males don't waste their time on. Although they are aware that every woman has a unique set of qualities, Sigma males have a natural ability to see the beauty in all women. However, they do have preferences. A woman is more than just what she looks like, she is also what she represents and what she can give. A Sigma man may not be perfect, but he seeks a particular kind of woman to complete him. There are particular kinds of women that the Sigma man wouldn't date. They value her true qualities rather than her outward appearance because they know what they want out of life and won't settle for someone who won't make them happy. Sigma males seek more than just physical attraction, they also seek an intellectual and spiritual bond. They detest pretentious women who believe they are superior to everyone else. Here are 10 different kinds of women that Sigma men never date. 1. Superficial woman. Sigma males are not materialistic people. They dislike women who place a higher value on things than on people. They don't pursue perfection, beauty, or lust after expensive items if they cannot afford them. They are not slaves to money and are not blinded by what is on the outside. Instead, they are aware that every woman has a hidden gem and are willing to look past the surface. A Sigma man has no sympathy for materialistic women who are only concerned with wealth and appearance. Of course, this doesn't mean that women shouldn't care about their appearance, but if that's all she cares about, that's a big no-no for Sigma men. They don't want a woman who speaks without thinking or acts in ways that might jeopardize the relationship. They are also aware that these type of women will break the bank and become a headache down the road when they don't get what they want. 2. Dramatic women. Because they detest situations that make them feel stressed and anxious, Sigma males avoid women who constantly bring drama and conflict into their lives. Sigma men look for a woman who has a pure heart and mind. It takes more than just physical attractiveness to win their hearts. They look for intellectual connections that will benefit both of them, rather than pointless drama to do with her friends or family. 3. Manipulative ones. Sigma men despise attention-seeking manipulative women. They don't want someone who disregards their boundaries or gives a damn about how it will affect their lives. They won't be coerced into doing something against their will, and they would much rather be alone than with someone who only cares about the advantages of being with them rather than how it makes them feel. Sigma men never lose sight of their objectives or what the future holds. They look for partners who are kind-hearted, generous, and go out of their way to help others because they need someone to help motivate them rather than add additional stress to their lives. In fact, it is not just Sigma males, but in general likes these type of women. They are the ones who end up single in their 30s. 4. Judgmental women. Sigma males prefer women who are willing to assist without expecting anything in return and are supportive rather than judgmental. Sigma males detest people who judge others for their flaws while being blind to their own. They don't want someone who feels entitled to judge others because Sigma men don't like that type of personality. Sigma males are more focused on solving problems than adding new ones just because they have the power to dictate how someone should live their life. For a Sigma man, a relationship is a give-and-take process that cannot succeed if both people lack respect for one another's viewpoints and choices. The ideal woman for them is one who fits their lifestyle. 5. Disloyal women. We could call this one two-faced women as well, because although they might be nice to you in person, they could be saying different behind your back. Sigma males favor women who are sincere with others and true to themselves. Trying to understand Sigma men is not an easy task as they are tough nuts to crack, but once women get them hooked, they will stick by their side through thick and thin. They don't want a two-faced woman or someone who speaks behind their back without thinking about how it would affect the relationship. They despise disrespectful women who aren't willing to give them the benefit of the doubt. Sigma males place the highest value on loyalty because a relationship would not exist without trust. 6. Uneducated women. We obviously want a woman who is knowledgeable and doesn't just expect to survive of her looks. Sigma males place a high value on education because it helps them develop personally and use new perspectives to view the world. They are not interested in women who are unable to hold a conversation or don't have anything insightful to say. They want someone who can bring something meaningful to the relationship and won't settle for less. Sigma males are hard workers, but they also have a sense of humor. 7 pessimistic women. Sigma men want a partner they can happily spend time with because if every moment was spent worrying about something, there would be no peace at all. They dislike people who are indecisive and can't make a solid decision because they are always torn between 2 options. Sigma men believe that it is better to be proactive than reactive when trouble arises. 8 egotistical women. A selfish woman only cares about herself and has no empathy for the struggles that Sigma men go through. Sigma men also don't want a woman who treats them disrespectfully or as though they are unworthy of their attention because they are independent people who don't depend on others for either financial support or emotional fulfillment. Instead of a woman without a life purpose, they prefer one who is willing to work hard with them in pursuit of a shared ideal. When Sigma men find a woman of true love, they are aware that their connection is unique and rare and that they are forming a strong unit with a partner who will support them through good and bad times. 9 pretentious women. A Sigma man values authenticity and would rather know the truth than have it presented with embellished details. He can always smell a fate from a mile away and will immediately move on to the next woman. Sigma men are people who value honesty and don't like women who pretend to be someone they are not. One who pretends to be perfect doesn't have anything interesting about them and doesn't attract Sigma males to a woman. Instead, they want a partner who can be comfortable in their own skin so they won't feel nervous around each other. 10 negative women. Because they cannot stand people who constantly complain without taking action, Sigma males dislike whiny women. This type of behavior irritates Sigma men because they believe people are responsible for building themselves up and cannot rely on anyone to feel better about themselves. Whining also gives them headaches and makes them feel suffocated when their partner can't control their emotions in public or private settings. They won't even waste their time with a woman who constantly points out their flaws. Because Sigma men are real people with strong personalities, they don't like overly sensitive women who take offense for no reason at all. They also don't want someone who constantly tries to change them into someone else, especially when their ways cannot be changed. Sigma males need partners who can handle criticism and honest feedback without taking it personally or becoming depressed about it, as many women who try to change their partners end up breaking up with them when they realize they can't get what they want from them any longer. And that's all for this video, brothers. Support the movement and hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more great content.